Expanded Vat Law. VAT and Expanded Vat Law, the Value Added Tax VAT Reform Act, Republic Act 9337, more commonly as the Expanded VAT or e-VAT Law, was passed by Congress in May 2005. After some objection of its legality, it was finally implemented on November 1. The Value Added Tax ay ipinasa sa Kongreso noong May 2005 at pagkatapos nitong maligal ay ito ay inimplement noong November 1. This law provides for the expansion of the coverage of the VAT, ang pagpapalawak na saklaw ng e-VAT, reduction in excise tax of a certain petroleum products, ang pagbawas ng tax sa mga petroleum products, and increase in corporate income tax rate, at para madagdagan ng income ng mga corporate tax rate. The VAT system was first adopted in the Philippines in 1988 in place of the sale turnover the tax and host other taxes at present. A single rate destination principal value added tax equivalent to 10% is imposed of gross selling price or of e-VAT. Able goods for gross received in the case of the VAT-able services. Ang VAT system ay unang inadapt ng Philippines noong 1988 at ang equivalent pa nito ay nasa 10% is imposed of gross selling price of VAT-able goods gross received in the case of VAT-able services. What is now with the e-VAT? VAT rate under the reform VAT, the 10% rate is retained. However, it's granted by authority to the President to raise the VAT rate to 12% on January 2006. So from the 10% rate is naging 12% on January 1, 2006. Who implemented the expanded value-added tax law? During the Arroyo's administration, the expanded value-added tax law was enacted. National debt to GDP ratio peak and underspending on public infrastructure and other capital expenditure was observed. So noong Arroyo's administration, ang expanded value-added tax law ay naipatupad na at mas lalo pa itong lumawak sa pamamagitan ng national debt to GDP at sa public infrastructure on other capital expenditure. Increase the VAT in the Philippines. An example of this former Senator Ralph Recto, who authored the increase of the value-added tax VAT from 10% to 12%. Who is exempted from VAT? Usually, it applies to what the government considers essential services. Some common examples of exempt items include financial services, sport activities, and physical education. Some medical treatment and education and training post services, artwork, and burial. Standard VAT rates. Standard VAT rate 20% most goods and services. Reduced rate 5% some goods and services, example, children's car seats, and home energy. Zero rate 0%, zero rated goods and services, example, most food and children's clothes.